Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everybody. I was doing Facebook Lives, but I'm trying to make sure I keep a documented record of what I do on YouTube. Um, just want you guys to, I know you guys like my hat. This is by BCDC. It is trademarked and copyrighted by BCDC. They have a whole line of clothing. If anybody wants to get this particular hat, just let me know. It is $50 or $20, but you can get with me and I can help you to order it. Any color, any size. One size fits all, actually. And it is just wonderful. I just love it. I just love it. I don't have to do my hair. Anyway, I want to get on this live because I want to talk about the donkey of the hour. And I talked about it on my other live the other day. I don't care if nobody's on this live. I want you to hold on a second. Let me make sure that I have yes, that I have all this. I'm just learning how to do these live streams on YouTube. And I want to make sure that I have people that want to interact and comment to be able to comment. And I really am asking you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel just for the heck of it so you can hear what insight that I've been given on looking at all of this agenda of social media and how it uses its platform for what it decides to use it for. I want to use this platform for information and for the good of the people all around the world, not just the American people. And so, to you about the Charlemagne Trump got, just because Donald Trump got on the media, and he says things, and everybody looks as if he's putting his foot every time he says something. And it's a good thing because you guys don't realize that Donald Trump is one of the geniuses of all time. And anytime a businessman can take himself and become president, he's a genius. Now, I know you might disagree with me because you might be political. And I'm just calling it like it is. Call a spade a spade. You see a spade, an ace of spade, it's an ace of spade. Well, if you can go from where you are as a businessman and make it all the way to the lighthouse, then you are a genius in my book. Not only that, if you can defeat by standing on your civil liberties and rights, you can defeat accusations and of involvement with Russia and accusations of all this involvement with women that he had, that he admits that he has probably had a situation with women. Who hasn't had a situation with men or women in this lifetime? But if you can do that, you can beat those things, then you have something on your side. And I believe it's something supernatural, but that's just my opinion. So I don't know whoever is able to jump through those hoops and make it out clean. I've never known anybody. I've known people that get accused. And when I see somebody able to come out squeaky clean, or like I say, when I am being attacked wrongfully, how I always say that God brings me out smelling like a rose. He does that for a reason, because most of the accusations are from a certain place and they're for a certain reason. So I'm not going to let the agenda turn my attention towards the accusation. Now back to Donkey of the Hour. Donkey of the Hour goes to the Breakfast Club. Yes, I said it. Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. I see y'all are back on one accord because y'all all agreed. Yes, they agree with you, Charlemagne, that he definitely, that no one's ever tried Lysol or disinfectant to wash your mouth out with soap or any of those things. And you got your yeses. So y'all were on one accord this time. But when you had Dr. Fauci on there, you were not on one accord. You were all over the place trying to beat each other to make a comment. Y'all are more professional than that. So I couldn't give it to you that day. This time, you presented Donald Trump as Donkey of the Day because he made the statement of shooting the Lysol into injections. Maybe you can inject it. What he did say that you all forget, you just grab onto whatever. But what he said is, can we get a group of scientists or individuals or doctors to look into, because we know it kills it on surfaces, to look into if there's a safe way to inject Lysol into people's bodies and kill the virus. Plain and simple. You know what he meant. You know when people say things, what they mean. He didn't come straight out and he didn't say, let's start shooting people up with Lysol. He's not trying to act like a doctor. He's coming up with suggestions like anybody with human intelligence would do and can do. And because he is on a platform, he's able to put it out there, what's in his mind that he thinks can possibly help, but it has to be researched first. He knows that. You know that. Of course, you're not going to say that he said that. You're going to say that he said, let's just start getting injections with Lysol. That is not exactly what he said. I'm not taking up for Donald Trump. I'm not Team Donald Trump. I'm not on his side. I'm on the Lord's side. And my side says that there is so much going on that we are putting out there. As a matter of fact, Charlemagne, for Donkey of the Day, you actually included Dr. Fauci, who you guys put on a big, huge platform, and he's not one of the people that you put on platforms. But you decided to do it. I'm still saying, how much did he wash your hand with? I mean, I just want to know what y'all got on the side. Boy, y'all almost in there. Maybe y'all pretty soon can do your sacrifice and be a whole part of the agenda, one by one. All three of y'all at the same time. I don't know. I just want to know, where you stand on this issue. What do you think? What do you think is going to cure it? You come up with some suggestions. That's what I'm saying. We have all these criticisms. We all have all these people pointing at the problem. Then when it comes to solution, nobody's trying to come up with suggestions for a solution. But then you have Dr. Fauci come on your program and sit there and shoot down and say, when you said, are there things that can build up the immune system to fight this? Dr. Fauci said, I quote, throwing something in your body has less than a chance, and infinitely, the washing of the hands is infinitely more of a chance of killing the virus. But he said that there is nothing you can put in your body that has it has a slight chance, little to no chance of defeating this illness, this virus. Not only that, you put this man on your platform and you're going to have to be accountable for this. This man changed the coronavirus to a coronavirus disease. I heard him say it twice. Might have said it more than that. But I'm saying to you, American people, everywhere in the world, watch how everybody's jumping on this agenda. I'm going to do another live and I'm going to show you scriptures on the other live because it's more spiritual. But I'm going to do another live regarding Bishop T.D. Jakes, and I'm staying on it. I don't care. I just have to because the Lord dealt with me on what side he's taken. And I'm very cautious and very careful in what I do. I'm not pointing fingers at the man of God. I preach the gospel, man of God. But I'm telling you, if you're becoming part of the agenda, I'm watching you and I'm seeing you slowly ease. I just talked about you easing, Bishop Jakes, but you slowly ease into this being part of this social agenda. Yes, you are. And I can see you. The Bible says, having all of your senses exercised so you'll be able to discern good and evil. That is scripture. What are our senses? 5 senses: ears, eyes, smell, touch, taste. We have 5 senses where we can discern and use to discern good and evil. Stop putting blinders on your eyes. Stop acting like y'all don't see what's going on. Stop stuffing your ears. Stop acting like you don't hear, like those monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil. That is absolutely absurd for you to deny what you hear. Stop taking people's word for stuff. Research stuff for yourself. And I am researching, and I see you. I see you plain as day, and I hear what you're saying. And what you're saying is not lining up with anything to me but an agenda. Yes, Breakfast Club, you get donkey of the hour. You got to take it. You have donkey of the hour. You have a donkey of the day. Well, I got donkey of the hour. And donkey of the hour says that you're a donkey for putting that on there. He did not say that we should inject people with Lysol. He said, figure it out. See if Lysol is safe enough to inject in people's bodies that would help these coronavirus victims. If it works on surfaces, let's have some scientists research and see if there's a measure of it. And I agree, yes. Look and see if there's something with disinfectant that can go on people's bodies and help this virus. If that's the case of the virus, if it does it and it cures it and it kills it. In other words, he might as well say, y'all saying that we got a virus and it's on surfaces and it lasts so long, but Lysol will cure the virus. Well, hey, if y'all saying this and acting like it is a real virus, then hey, why don't we see about injecting Lysol? Y'all can't read between the lines. He's talking just as crazy as a lot of people sound, because a lot of us know that it is not just a virus floating in the air, or everybody would be wearing masks. You guys on the television are not wearing masks. I went to the doctor's office. My doctor, he came in there. He didn't have a mask on. He didn't have gloves on. And this was a major facility that I'm not going to mention that looked at an MRI that I took, and they were observing it. The ladies at the station, they didn't have masks. What they did do, though, is they took my temperature and then let me sign in. And then they let certain number of people come in and sign in at the cubicles. But then you have to wait in your car until your name is called. Then you can come in to your appointment. But nobody is in there, period. There's hardly any workers. They're not paying a lot of people because hospitals are not being used like they used to be used. They are shutting down places so that people will have no employment income and have to depend on the government. And they're giving out stuff like fishes and loaves. So we'll be just looking towards the government to save us. The government is not going to save us from nothing that's coming on this world. God is our answer, our resource. And if we start leaning and depending on the government and getting these programs in place, and we're called to be preachers, and not to say we don't do natural things to get programs in place, but if we're going to side with the CDC and become more of a person that is the poster child of the CDC and what they're doing than we are of Jesus Christ, then you preachers, yeah, I'm looking at you. My eyes and my ears, they hear you. And I don't want to be on here long because I'm dealing with donkey of the hour, the Breakfast Club. Let's get it together, Breakfast Club. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can get some stuff better than that that's going on. You better get in this right. You better get in this and you better dig and stop throwing up. Oh, there's a rumor that it's the 5G, and then you didn't even push it with Fauci. Didn't even push it. You let him slide on out of there and slither on out like a snake slithers. Yeah, we know Fauci is on the board with Bill Gates. We know that. I know that because I researched. And I know Bill Gates is making agreements with China concerning this virus. And China is a communist state. Do you know how they treat people in China? Yeah, you better research it. And Bill Gates and China are like this, being thick as thieves. That's what they used to tell us, thick as thieves. Well, you can't out slick somebody that has been slick most of their life. You can't out slick me. I see you. I have my natural senses exercised, my ears. I have my eyes. I see you. Donkey of the hour goes to the Breakfast Club. Peace. Peace out. Charlemagne, I want to answer to that. You are donkey of the hour, because what he's saying is just like they're coming up with all this stuff saying this virus is here, this virus is there. Then he can come up with something just as crazy and let you run with it. But guess what? If it does kill the virus, then heck, he's like saying, well, heck, let's figure out a way to inject Lysol into people. Actually, it sounds funny and it sounds scary and dangerous, but it also sounds like a plan. If they can figure out a way to get it in us, then hey, I'm all for it. So, donkey of the hour is you, Charlemagne. You, because you didn't ask Fauci the questions that needed to be asked and you let him slither like a snake on out of your interview. What a faulty interview. What a non-productive interview. What was the sense of having him on the show? And you did not ask him the very important questions. Are you not able to be so syndicated that you got to stay just the Breakfast Club? When are y'all going to graduate from a club to something a little more on point? Let's think about that. Let's talk about that, donkey of the hour. I'm out. Peace. This is Evangelist Gay. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got more coming. Talk to you soon. You're going to hear my next episode regarding what TD Jakes has signed up to do in the recent what he's done and what he's doing. If he's not a poster child, I don't know what he is. But he is a perfect example, like Obama, that these people that are Black will just follow without thinking a second about who they're following. All right. Y'all might not like me, but I love y'all. Bye.